Dobre den Russian lovers. Selamat siang Russian lovers. It's me again. Now this is a review of some spices that I found when I want to cook Indonesian cuisine or any kind of cuisine from Western, from Asia. So it's quite easy to find spices here in Russia. Jadi ini ada beberapa yang saya mau ulas, beberapa bumbu-bumbu yang biasanya saya gunakan ketika memasak masakan Indonesia ataupun juga masakan Asia lainnya ataupun masakan barat. Nah, itu kalau di Rusia itu tidak terlalu sulit ya untuk menemukan bumbu-bumbu. At first for me it's hard to find what should I do here if I couldn't find, but so far it's easy for me to fuse Indonesian cuisine with any kind of spices that I can find in Russia. Jadi mudah sekali ya. Pertamanya sulit ya, apa yang mau saya masak, apa nanti kesulitan bumbunya, tapi di sini gampang, kita tinggal memadukan aja. Okay, so first of all I'm going to show for first this called Lavrovilis. This called Lavrovilis or bay leaf. Nah, ini daun salam. Tapi daun salam orang barat ya, bukan daun salam Indonesia. So it's not Indonesian bay leaf, it's a bit different, smells different. Well, we have Indonesia has strong smell of bay leaf, but quite similar. You can use that also. Jadi meskipun agak beda dari daun salam Indonesia, kalau daun salam Indonesia tuh dia strong, kalau yang ini enggak, tapi bisa digunakan, sama aja sih pada dasarnya. Ini namanya bay leaf. Nah, kalau di Rusia namanya Lavrovilis. Nah, ini daun salam. Now you can use that. It's easily, so you don't need to bring from Indonesia. It's easy to find in Russia. Jadi ada di mana aja, di supermarket, in Russian supermarket you can find, or in international market also. Okay, we'll put it here first, and then next we're going to chestnut malote. Chestnut, very powder or like this, or not powder like this. This one usually Maldoy chestnut. Nah, atau bawang muda ya, biasanya dia pedes. So this one is good. If you want to buy garlic just like this, that has red like this, biasanya dia pedas, quite hot, so it is good. But if you want to use powder, you can find this one, chestnut malote. Nah, ini bubuk bawang putih, garlic powder. It's easy to find also, though a bit expensive, but not so expensive. You can still find this one. It's around, I totally forgot, maybe around 8 ruble. It depends on the brand, tergantung mereknya ya. Jadi ini bisa digunakan. Jadi mudah sekali menemukan bubuk bawang putih di sini. Okay, another. So this one is easy to find. Bawang putih juga bisa ditemukan gampang. Nah, untuk bawang-bawangan, for onion, you cannot find Indonesian shallot here, but you can find the similar one, but the color is not red. Color like this chestnut, not chestnut, shallot, but a bit longer, agak panjang sedikit. Kalau bawang merah di sini namanya shallot, tapi usually expensive, biasanya mahal. Better know, if you want to find shallot, you can use this one. Both of them same. This one usually they use as salad, this one for cooking. But overall that I try all good. But for fry use this one. Jadi semuanya bisa digunakan sebagai pengganti bawang merah kita ya. Ini bawang merah, ini bawang bombay yang biasa untuk masak. Kemudian yang ini biasanya bagus untuk salad. Kemudian digoreng juga bisa, more crunchy. Okay, and this one another version of onion is white onion. This one is more expensive rather than both of this one. Nah ini biasanya lebih mahal. Nah ini namanya bawang putih. The taste same for me ya. For me is the same. And this one also has two different, like I don't have right now, but not like this, much more the shape like this for this red onion, and much more expensive compared this usual one. Jadi ada lagi bawang bombay merah tapi yang agak ceper yang seperti ini, bentuknya itu lebih mahal ketimbang yang seperti ini. Okay, we step aside first. Pikirkan dulu. Okay, next lemongrass atau serai. Nah, serai itu ada di you can find lemongrass, fresh lemongrass, but it is usually in package and it is very expensive. Oops. Nah, ada yang serai yang apa namanya, serai yang segar ada, tapi biasanya dipakai paket itu impor ya, dan mahal. If you can find here lemongrass narezan nih. Nah ini yang dipotong-potong atau dalam powder, usually in powder. This one namanya lemongrass narezan nih. Nah biasanya merek ini yang ada. Nah ini ya. Here usually you can find in Metro. In Metro you can find Metro, in Globus. But we usually in Globus you can find, or in Metro. Nah ini jadi ada bubuk serai itu ada. Okay, and then next going to show you, ini udah probably sudah. Nah this one barbaris, ada satu lagi, wait. Okay, for tamarind, in Russia they have tamarind, but usually they have in a package it's sweet tamarind, so it's not sour like us. But you can use that, but not sour. Jadi ada asam jawa di sini, tapi bukan asam jawa, apa namanya, tamarin ya, tapi dia manis, sweet tamarin namanya, it's from Thailand. Jadi sama sekali nggak ada asam-asamnya. For asam jawa you can for Javanese acid you can use the substitute. You can use barbaris, or you can use sumah malati. So this you can use as substitute for tamarind, this one. Or you can use this one, shipovnik like this. This one I don't know, this one for drinking actually, but you can use this barbaris and sumah. Nah ini bisa di pengganti asam, itu bisa kita pakai sumah atau barbaris atau shipovnik. Nah ini shipovnik, this one shipovnik but fruit, but be careful if you use shipovnik like this, as it has like a needle, so you have to filter this first. Ini ya, ini shipovnik, dry shipovnik. Nah ini hati-hati menggunakannya, apa, ada yang tajam di dalamnya kayak jarum tuh ya. Nah, jadi harus pakai filter, from cloth filter. You should use this one. Okay, so another substitute for acid, you can use also lemon, or the good one you can use pamela or grapefruit. It is good also for acid, substitute for acid. Jadi kalau in Russia dia namanya pamela, atau bisa juga grapefruit, namanya ada grapefruit. Nah itu bisa pengganti asam ya, jadi boleh digunakan. Okay, done. Okay, next for pepper, carrot juice. Perret Duchesne. Mana ya, segala macam perrets. Nah ini. Here in Russia you can find white pepper, but it's very expensive, sangat mahal, and also rarely. Usually you can find in Metro or Globus or in Europa market. Jadi biasanya ada, tapi di supermarket Metro, Globus, ataupun di Eropa ya, tapi sangat mahal sekali. Nah, you can substitute that with black pepper powder. It's called is green like this. It is black pepper powder namanya. Ini black pepper. You can green like this. Ini merica hitam. Ini bentuk yang kasarnya ya. Ini di green. Kita sisihkan dulu. Nah, bentuk yang ininya apa ya? Ada hasil di sini. Nah, ini merica hitam. Nah, yang ini merica yang agak keput. This is like brown pepper. Not so strong like black pepper, but you can use for smell. Yang bulir-bulirnya seperti apa? Nanti seperti ini hasilnya. So this one for powder. So it's like brown pepper. Nah ini ya, jadi seperti itu. Jadi ada merica yang seperti merica putih tapi nggak mirip sih, tapi bisa digunakan. Okay, another that also similar like smashed persimmon. Mana ya? Nah ya, ini namanya smashed persimmon. Nah ini kan smashed persimmon itu is a mixture is like mana ya, kayak merica campur-campur. Ada merica putih, merica hitam, merica hijau, merica merah. It's a mixture like rosary pepper, rose pepper, green pepper, white pepper, black pepper. But if they call it smashed persimmon, usually they put coriander there. Jadi ada ketumbar di dalamnya itu. Jadi bukan cuma campuran merica hitam, merica putih, merica merah, merica hijau, tapi ada ketumbar itu. They call it smashed persimmon. Jadi merica smashed persimmon. Nah, jadi ini campuran ya, tapi ada ketumbarnya. Namanya smashed persimmon. Nah, for nutmeg, you can easily find also here. There is also ground like this, but it usually expensive. Kalau yang fresh seperti ini, yang bentuk biji itu mahal. Or you can use powder one. It's called, if nutmeg in Russia, it's called oreh muskatni drovleni. Nah ini biji pala, bubuk. So here a bit expensive, but you can find easily in Russia. No need to bring from Indonesia, but if you wanna bring, it's okay. Just my review. Jadi ini biji pala bisa dijumpai di sini ya, gampang. Nah, ada lagi namanya gvozdika selaya. It means that whole. Gvozdika, cengkeh. So this one is cengkeh. It's cloves, but not powder. Really cloves, sell whole. Nah, jadi ini cengkeh namanya gvozdika. In Russia, you can easily find also. Another also, cinnamon, fresh cinnamon and cinnamon powder you can find easily in Russia too. Ini ada kayu manis bubuk sama kayu manis segar itu ada, but of course price not so cheaper. You can find in package, or you can find into the small one that already wrapped, or you can just put like that, just how many kilogram you want. Nah ini bubuk kayu putih, bubuk kayu manis, cinnamon powder. Ini ya, cinnamon powder. Okay, now jintan. It's easily to find. It is good to make your cuisine smells good. Usually I use for to make India cuisine, Indonesia cuisine smells very good. Zapah, kusna. Ini namanya jinten or kinza. No, not kinza. Cumin or zira. In Russia they call cumin or zira. In Indonesia we call jinten. Ini, they don't have powder but they have like this. It's very good for cuisine. Nah, ini jinten mudah ditemukan. Tapi enggak, but I don't know the difference between jinten hitam, jinten putih. I don't know the difference, but it's okay. We can use that. This is a thyme, or they call timian. In Russia they can call thyme or they can call timian. Nah ini, this is good also for baking chicken. See, it's easily to find also in Russia. Ada also oregano, rosemary. You can easily find here, basilic. Nah bisa ditemukan di sini. Ada kemangi Eropa, kemudian rosemary. Fresh rosemary to oregano. It's easily find here in Russia. Now for this one yang hampir mirip kayak chili. Now I'm going to chili. For chili, the best way to buy fresh chili is in autumn, usually cheaper. And if you want hot, ask the seller it is hot or not. If you buy from supermarket, usually there are two types of chili in supermarket. If biggest, usually not so hot, but if you can find in front of supermarket, usually babushka sold that hot chili. They call spirits, Austriperts. It's very hot. Usually small one, small shape. It is very hot, and they usually sell per one. They sell, for example, 3 they sell 10 ruble. Biasanya 10 ruble mereka jual 3 ya, but I don't know, it depends on the seller. Or you can buy like this Peretz chili, Kusochkami Rezan. Ini ya. Ini buntik bulir-buliran cabai seperti ini. Ini so called chili freckle. Ya itulah. Nah ini buliran cabai seperti ini. You can easily find here too. But here usually you can find in Linea supermarket. Ada di Linea ya. Or you can use Peretz Krasny Maloty. Ada yang powder, yang much more smooth like this. Peretz Krasny Maloty. This one not so hot, like usual. So Peretz Krasny Maloty. This is chili too, but not too hot. According to me, as I mentioned, it's not too hot, but it is good too. You can use that, even though not hot, but you can use. It's medium, not high, hot, high level of hot. I mean. Okay, what else? Okay, Peretz Krasny Maloty already. This one. Okay, another one I will show first. This one, Anis Semena. Anis Semena is star anise powder. Nah ini biji bunga lawang ya. There is a first one too, star anise, or like this, powder like this. Jadi ada 2 jenisnya, ada yang benar-benar bentuk bunga lawang, ada yang powder seperti ini, namanya Anis Semena or star anise powder. But it's like this, sell itu not so powdery. Jadi nggak terlalu bubuk, jadi seperti ini. Ini bunga lawang ada ya. Ini I bought in mana ini ya? This is in Globus I bought. Okay, what else? Nih, for Zelioni Spezi itu ada Lux Zelioni Sushoni. ukrop Shushelnaya. Nah ini, look, spring onion. This one spring onion that already cut. This is dried one. Nah ini daun bawang bubuk yang sudah bukan daun bawang bubuk sih, daun bawang tapi yang udah yang kering, daun bawang kering yang udah dipotong-potong. Ini namanya luk zelioni. Nah ini spring onion, dried spring onion. Namanya itu ya di sini di Rusia. Okay, and then celery or celery dried powder. Nah jadi seperti ini namanya in Russia celery. Nah ini biji apa, bukan sih, seledri potong yang kering, jadi seperti ini namanya celery in Russia. Kemudian another one, kinza zelian Shushelnaya. This one, it is cilantro dry powder or coriander leaf powder. This one is called in Russia kinza. Nah ini you can find fresh also, same like spring onion or celery you can find, but here you can find big celery. Small rarely, but you can find. Yang kecil harum kayak kita itu ada, tapi jarang sekali. Biasanya yang besar, yang rasanya nggak terlalu kuat. Big celery not so strong smell like small celery like Indonesia. Nah, ini ya kinza. Jadi ada yang segar, daun ketumbar itu ada yang fresh di sini, ada yang bentuk bubuk namanya kinza. Ukrop or dill, they have fresh one. The taste like, how to say, like jambu monyet. It's like apa ya? It's a salad from Indonesia. It's called jambu monyet. Daun jambu monyet. It's from cashew nut leaf, and the taste like that. It's very awesome. But they have also powder, so it's not bitter at all for me. Jadi ukrop itu namanya daun dill. Ada yang seger, ada yang bubuk seperti ini, dan rasanya itu kayak mirip sekali kayak daun jambu monyet ya, atau daun mente, biji mente itu, biji cashew nut itu ya. Nah, itu nggak pahit. Nah, kemudian ini Provanskie trave zelian Shushelnaya. Nah ini, this one is mixture, same like Italians one trave. You can see here from this one you can find rosemary, oregano. There are two basil leaf here. There is purple and then green one. Purple usually for salad, green basilic usually same like us, but us is, if you want to compare with Thailand same with Indonesia, their basilic taste. Here you can, if you want to find basil leaf like in Indonesia basil, how to say, lemon basil like in Indonesia, you can find in Globus, or you can find in Metro. They have like that smells, and usually the shape of lemon basil is a bit wide, jadi agak sedikit melebar ya, beda dengan yang di sini daun basilnya. But this one you can use, it can use for baking, for pizza, or anything. Okay, for this one, kunzut semena. Ini they have also kunzut oil or sesame seed oil or sesame seed like this. They have also black one, black and white, but black usually sesame seed is expensive. Nah ini ada kunzut, namanya kunzut alias wijen. Di sini di Rusia juga ada wijen hitam, wijen putih. Kemudian ada juga minyak wijen, tapi mahal, but expensive too. But you can easily find also here. And for Pripravadlia plova, Pripravadlia ribbe, Pripravadlia kuritsa, or gaviadina, macam-macam. Nah untuk yang campuran untuk yang plava is like how to say, ini ya campuran untuk nasi itu ya. Nah, kayak nasi kebuli itu, tapi agak beda. Nah, ini Russian cuisine has plov kan? Plava. Nah, it's like a rice with mixture with lots of spices, and usually they put garlic there, also chicken. You can use this one. It's called Preparadelia plava. Nah, ini bisa buat campuran nasi. Or if you want to make, if you don't want to make it complicated and you want to make it easy because you're hungry and want to eat as soon as possible, you can buy anywhere. Preparadelia rib. This is for fish. Nah, ini spices untuk ikan. Jadi ini yang nggak mau repot, cemplung-cemplung aja. Tapi ini version Russian version. This one dah. Okay. Another one, bouillon, gribnoy. This one, mushroom stock, mushroom. Here easily to find lots of mushroom, but usually common is brown mushroom or curly, I forgot the name, and champignon, white champignon and brown champignon they have. Kalau jamur itu banyak di sini ya, tapi yang biasa di sini juga, this one also you can find oyster mushroom here, but I don't have right now, but you can find easily here too. Nah, ini this one you can use for your stock instead of chicken stock powder. Here lots of stock powder like chicken stock powder, beef stock powder. They have also Knorr here. Ada Knorr juga di sini. Tapi di sini ada Rawton, ada Knorr, ada Maggi. That also Knorr brand, Maggi brand, Galina if I'm not mistaken. But usually for Galina, Maggi, and other, usually they mix with vegetable, green vegetable usually. But Knorr not so. Knorr totally chicken or beef powder usually. I mean a bit pure. But it depends on flavor. Tapi tergantung selera ya. Nah, ini jamur. You can use, so you can find easily in Russia too. Okay, another one is Hameli Suneli Priprava. This one is mixture too for spices. It is very good for you if you want to bake something like chicken or beef. This is good. So if you want to use, you can use, but you also have to put salt. So if you want to cook something and you want to make to use instant spices like this, you have to taste first whether the salt is enough or no, or you have to add more. Jadi kalau mau pakai yang instan seperti ini, dirasa dulu bumbunya, dicoba asin enggak. Kalau kurang asin tinggal kasih garam aja ya. Itu tadi bagus. Nah, another one I'm going to show you. Okay, next I'm going to show you for a substitute of candle nut, because candle nut totally you cannot find. So far as I know, in Russia you cannot find candle nut, but you can substitute with any kind of peanut. For example, funduk here that already roasted, funduk zarene. This one you don't have to saute anymore in pan without cooking oil. Jadi ini sangrai, udah disangrai, namanya funduk zarene. Nah, ini nggak perlu lagi disangrai ya, karena ini udah digoreng. Bentuknya seperti ini. This is small one. So this one is substitute for candle nut. Jadi yang ini, untuk yang seperti ini bentuknya ya. Ini apa namanya ya? Like this is hazelnut. So you can see like this. This is good substitution for candle nut. Ini pengganti dari kemiri kalau di Rusia. If you buy without zareni, it means that you have to roast it first, but it also depends on your recipe. tergantung resep ya. Kalau misalnya resepnya di sangrai, berarti sangrai dulu. Tapi kalau udah ada tulisan zaren ini no need. Kalau udah ada tulisan goreng berarti nggak perlu. Or another one you can use also substitution for candle nut is macadamia, but macadamia is very expensive. Macadamia, hazelnut, or what else? But the closer substitution for candle nut, here is my recommendation, funduk. It's easily you find bigger, small, but bigger size usually different in price. Biasanya beda ya harganya kalau misalnya dia besar. Okay, next cardamom or kapulaga. Here you can find Sally cardamom, green one. I don't have now, but you can find cardamom powder or Sally one, atau yang bentuk utuh ada ya, tapi mahal. Nah ini namanya cardamom powder. In Russia they call cardamom. Kapulaga bubuk ada di Rusia. Okay, we step aside first. Okay, another I will show you that easily you can find. Here I bought this one when we visited Zelnogorsk in Europa, because usually we bought in Ashan, but in Ashan no longer exist anymore. Nggak ada lagi kalau di Ashan ya. Cedokan seperti ini. Nah ini, this one is coriander with garoshka. 1 kilogram cost 400, almost 410 ruble. Untuk 1 kilonya itu 409, hampir 410 ruble. Nah ini coriander powder, coriander, Sally coriander, utuh biji. So this is coriander, ini biji ketumbar ya. Ini bagus, ini enggak putih. Jadi sekitar 410 ruble hampir. Oke, kemudian that I bought in Eropa itu ada kurkuma. Nah, also here is hard for me to find fresh turmeric, but you can find turmeric powder. It's easily to find turmeric powder here in Russia. It's called kurkuma. Turmeric is called kurkuma. Dipanggilnya kurkuma namanya ya. Kurkuma ini 1 kilonya kalau 600 ruble, almost 600 ruble per 1 kilogram of kurkuma or turmeric powder. Hampir 600 ruble ya 1 kilonya. Nah ini. Jadi bubuk kunyit itu ada di Rusia, gampang. Tapi kalau yang fresh jarang, hampir nggak ada. Where I forgot somewhere. I also bought ginger. Ginger is easily you find in Russia. Fresh one and then powder one. Fresh one is easily, though expensive, but you can find easily. Yang bubuk juga ada, bubuk jahe. Jadi yang seger ada.